that is known to the scholar, not an ordinary person. So, like grammatically, it should not be mistake, or the statement should not be against the universal truth. So these kind of conditions apply for Sahih Hadith. So in this way, this is called Sahih Hadith. If among the chain, some person has less quality of these adalat or aql, and one important that I have not mentioned, these people should be Muslim. This is the first condition. If someone is non-Muslim, it cannot be accepted. Except in the beginning, like Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, one person came to Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam and said, Ya Rasulullah, that now I have become a Muslim. When I was not Muslim, you would have dealing with me in this way. So he is narrating about the life of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam while he was not Muslim. But that can be accepted. There are a few examples in this regard. And Za'if Hadith. Za'if means the weak. But Za'if, like in the narration, the people are mentioned. Some of them have not met each other. Like this hadith is narrated by Abu Musa Ashari, and from Abu Musa Ashari, Abu Burda bin Abdullah bin Abi Burda, and from Abu Burda to his father, and from his father, Sa'id is narrating from his father. So this is the way to narrate the hadith, and if there is some thing missing in adalat or in memory, then it will fall into Za'if Hadith, weak Hadith. The mawzu are the hadith that means that is made by, that is said by the people, and it cannot be proved that this is from Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, and it is called fabricated. And when the hadith got the importance in the people, and it was the source of constitution, some people start to say something and attributing to Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, but the scholar, they have made the criteria. When it came to that criteria, it was proven that this cannot be the hadith. So for that, there are the books that is written on the topic that mawzu'at, the fabricated ahadith. Although it cannot be said ahadith, but because it was attributed to Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, that is why it is called hadith, but it is called mawzu' hadith. So now we have to see how the hadith was ahadith, the plural is ahadith was collected, and how they were compiled in the books. It starts from the life of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. First, Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam forbidden to write any hadith. Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, "La taktubu anni ghayra al-Quran." You should not write anything except Quran from me. This was so that the people should not mix Quran and saying of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. When the people understood and they were able to differentiate between Quran and the saying of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, then Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, "Tubu anni." Then you should write anything that I speak, and what I speak, it is nothing except the haqq, truth. Then the Sahaba started to write something. Although it was not written as Quran was written. Quran was dictated by Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, and it was preserved in the life of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. About the ahadith, only few examples you can find. The first and the most important is like the letters Rasulullah ﷺ used to write the letter, ask the Sahaba, companion to write the letter to send to the kings of the world, to leaders of the nation. That is one of the proof that what Rasulullah ﷺ dictated, it was preserved. And so one of the letter was written to Hiraql, Caesar, Rome, and the letter was Bismillahirrahmanirrahim min Muhammadin Abdillahi wa Rasuli ila Hiraql Azimir Rum. Amma ba'd, salamun ala man ittaba al-huda. Amma ba'd, fa inni ad'uka bi di'ayat al-Islam aslim taslam يؤتك الله أجرك مرتين فإن توليت فإنما عليك إثم الأريسيين. سلام على من اتبع الهدى. This statement was dictated and the Sahaba wrote, and it was conveyed to the Hiraql, the leader of Roman Empire. And this hadith is mentioned in books of Hadith from that time. But in 1864, one letter was found in somewhere in the house of some Christian in Europe, and that was the letter of Rasulullah ﷺ in actual shape. Then it was compared what was written in the books of Ahadith and what was written in the time of Rasulullah ﷺ to Hiraql. It was the same, that was not different. So it is one of the proof that a hadith that is conveyed and that was written in the books, they are preserved. But in the life of Rasulullah ﷺ, some Sahaba used to write. Rasulullah ﷺ made the pact that was also came in writing. The letter came into writing. And some Sahaba collected the saying of Rasulullah ﷺ. Like Hazrat Anas ibn Malik, they have a collection that is called Majmu'a Anas ibn Malik. Hazrat Ali had a book that is called Majmu'a Ali. And Hazrat Sa'd ibn Ubadah, they have also. Then the companion, after the demise of Rasulullah ﷺ, the companion used to teach their students the saying of Rasulullah ﷺ. So they used to write. So this is the actual time, the time of the Sahaba after the demise. It was preserved. The time then it was, the hadith were preserved in the books. But it was not in shape of book, complete book you can say. This was the first time when Umar bin Abdul Aziz was the 8th Khalifa of Banu Umayyah, and he is the 5th Khalifa of Khalifa Rashid. He was so just and so pious. So after Khulafa Rashidin, he is considered as Khalifa Rashid. Hazrat Umar bin Abdul Aziz realized the people, as I mentioned, the people started to saying something that is attributed to Rasulullah ﷺ. Then he called the scholar of the ahadith and asked them to write, to collect the ahadith and it should be written in the books. So this was the first efforts that was made by Umar bin Abdul Aziz, and who died in 101, the year Hijrah. And Abu Bakr bin Muhammad bin Amr ibn Hazm started to write ahadith. Another scholar is Imam Muhammad ibn Shihab al-Zuhri. Imam Abu Bakr bin Muhammad died 120, and Imam Shihab Zuhri died 125. So it means this is the 2nd century. And this is the second batch, you can say the second period of preservation of the ahadith, when Umar bin Abdul Aziz commanded, "Unzur ma kana min hadith Rasulillah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam faktubhu." O Abu Bakr, what you find hadith of Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, you take and write in the book. I am afraid the knowledge of hadith should not go away from our hand. This was the first ruling of